Hello, everyone. Hopefully, this works out okay. It's been a while. Sorry about that. It's been a bit of a crazy month and just haven't had time in the schedule, but took the day off. We're going to be building some commander decks for patrons, modifying some existing ones, but we don't really have time to screw around. So, first one, we've got Noctis Heir Apparent. Let's take a look at what Noctis looks like. All right. Whenever a creature we control enters during combat, we may attach target equipment we control to target creature we control. Exile him, return him to the battlefield under zone's control, tap to attack at the beginning of that player's next step. It can't be blocked that combat. Okay. So we need to have the ability to equip at instant speed. He's unblockable. So I'm thinking hammer. Bracket 3. Alright, all doesn't matter. I don't give a crap about no Ninja Turtles. Alright, Colossus Hammer is going to be core. Pure Steel Paladin, absolutely. Fishing gear? I mean, it goes. Sure. Because I think it's part of the same set. Forge anew. Absolutely, forge anew. Yes. A Tyrian Pririn, and as well as the Buster Sword. Cloud. Okay, good. Cloud dropped down a bit. Sure, Training Ground. SRAM. Key to the Vault. What does this do? Sure. No, because, yeah, why not? That's card advantage. Damn, Wrath of God, Day of Judgment, Toxic Deluge, Farewell, Cyclonic Rift. You know what? No, we're not going to go Cyclonic Rift. We are going to go Feast and Famine. We are going to go Hearth and Home. We are going to go Sword of the Animist. Sigarda's Aid, absolutely. Yeah. Path to Exile. Void something or other. What's the name of that spell? Oh. Void Rend. Stoneforge Mystic. Adeline. Blackblade Reforged. We only have one subscriber, chat. That's so sad. We'll get it back up there. I want to get this more regular. This is what I'm talking about. We want Fierce Guardianship. I want Rhystic Study. And I want... Part of me wants to go just Enlightened Tutor because it's nicer, but part of me also wants to go Smothering Tithe to slow the game down. Let's go Smothering Tithe. Danitha. Baleful Strix. The Blue Spirit. Whenever you cast the first creature spell you cast each turn, as though it had flash. Whenever a non-token creature you control enters during combat, draw a card. He's not a ninja, though, is he? No, he's a noble. That works. Boom, 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 boom. You know what? I like him. Basim ibn Ishaq. Basim ibn Ishaq. What's Squall got? Whenever a creature you control attacks alone. You know what? Sure. Enduring Curiosity. Yeah, he's $76. We're not adding him. That's absurd. Is that the core? I think we're done with core. Let's go here. Fracture, Disenchant, Mortify, Heroes, Downfall, Anguished, Unmaking. Need more equipment. Conqueror's Flail. I remember. Oh, Genji Glove. Conqueror's Flail. Hammer of Nazan. Hero's Blade? Ice and Fire ain't bad, but it's $50. Vorpal Sword. All right. I think we're good there. Let's go. Oh, we need the Regalia. Ultima weapon. Yes. Skull Clamp. Alright, let's go. What? Dragonfire Blade. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Panharmonicon. Why not? Alright, now we need a way. Enchantments. Black market connections. Duelist's heritage. Phyrexian Arena. The Immortal Sun? Okay. Alright, and now we're going to be adding our lands and whatnot, chat. I don't know if there's much chatting going on, but here we go, here we go. Talisman of Progress, Talisman of Dominance, Talisman of Hierarchy, Azorius Signet, Dimir Signet, Orzhov Signet, Solemn Simulacrum. Okay, I think that's good. That gives us quite a bit. We've got a few cost reducers. We've got some swords to fetch lands and untap lands. And Sad Robot. Okay, I think that's good. I'm kind of tempted to cut Smothering Tithe for a Demonic Tutor, but you know what? We'll just go Grim Tutor. And we'll go... Yeah, that's good. That's good. Idyllic Tutor? Yeah. I don't think Grim Tutor's on the Game Changers list, is it? Nope. Alright, that'll work. Boop, boop, boop. We want these, but you're going to come out of the way. We want Rafine's Tower to go over there. We're going to need those. Those. And those. And we're going to go white. white, blue, black, white, blue, black, white, blue, black. Alright, utility lands. Let's check and see any other utility lands we want. Academy runs. Discard the Holy See. Urza Saga I think is a bit too expensive. Ottawa is too expensive. Don't really need any of those. Midgar, nope. I mean, you know what? I think that's good. All right, what does that bring us to? 29. 29 is 28. That's 9. That's 3, 3, and 3. Plains, 3. Island, 3. Swamp. Yeah. Okay, let's check and see how over we are. Let's go decks. Let's go my decks. Create new deck. Budget for this deck is 500. User would prefer to keep it around bracket 3. The patron would. So, I misspelled Judgment. Misspelled Sigardazade. Let's get those fixed. That's 2. What? There's an E. Training ground, is it plural? It is plural. Holy shit, we're at $800. All right, chat. What? How? We got a ton of $30 cards. Well, we need to cut 10 cards, chat. Frickin' expensive lands. Well, Fierce Guardianship and Heuristic Study. Heuristic. That's 2. Stoneforge Mystic. Is $30. I got what's 45 Smothering Tithe? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Technically, we're now a bracket 2 deck. I was running the lands. Grim Tutor's 25. Yeah, that makes sense. Grim Tutor and Stoneforge Mystic. Grim Tutor, Stoneforge Mystic. It's the next most expensive card other than our lands. That'll be Buster Sword. Well, we're outside of the budget, but I don't really want to... Alright, where does this put us at? I don't want to cut any more of that. I don't want to cut any more of that. Yeah, Buster Sword it is. Alright, what else can we cut? Oh, and Grim Tutor. Are all cards that were cut. Feast and Famine. Trying to keep it under 500, chat, and that's hard to do with a Volt. You can easily go over budget with a Volt. You can build a cheap Voltron deck, but you're going to miss all the good pieces. Where'd you go? Hearth and Home. Idyllic Tutor. How much is the Immortal Sun going for right now? We'll cut that one too. That's just Training Grounds going for. That should be fine. One card, chat. One card. Fishing gear? Really? Whatever. No, we're keeping Codsworth. We'll go ahead. Nope. That's Mortify. Because Mortify sucks. Alright, that one's done. Let's go ahead and send this off to the patron. Move that over there. Cards that were cut. Okay, that's one down. Next. You want stacks? Stun counters. All right, let's go stun counters, boys and girls. And we're going to go here. We're building another spreadsheet, chat. Okay. And now I can close you. And I can delete you. That one took about 30 minutes, chat. We think we can knock out all 7 of them, and we'll see. No Ninja Turtles. Mjolnir, huh? Whenever equipped creature attacks, tap target, put a stun counter on it. You know what? She's got to be one of my favorite. Hilda of the Icy Crown, she's got to be one of my favorite Azorius commanders because she just does all the things, and she does it so well. Impede momentum. Reach an opponent controls, put a stun counter on it. Solitary Sanctuary. Aerith Rescue Mission. Holy crap, chat. I feel like I need a nap, but it's only 10 o'clock. What the hell? Alchemax Slayer bots. Sure. As an additional cost to cast this spell, behold a merfolk and exile it. Okay. As creature becomes tapped. Constrictor Sage. No, oh, Snake Wizard. There we go. Gotta love the Naga. We all about them Krakens here, chat. Oh. Hey, Ronan, how you been, bud? Sleep Cursed Fairy. Enters battlefield, tap 3 stun counters on it. I mean... Nice. Black Clover's a fun series. I'm tempted to go ahead and watch all the way through Slime again. That time I got reincarnated as Slime. Did you see the new trailer? You know what? We're just going to watch it. I don't care. Boop, 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 doo. Let me pull it up. Give me just a second. No, I'll track it down. Hang on. It's true. It's true. One Piece has some great filler. Give me just a second. I want to track something down for you. Have you not heard about this? Oh. Um. It's from Science Saru, the same company that did Sanda and Dandadan, and it's being directed by the guy that did. Hang on, I'll pull up the scene. Give me just a second. Is that it? Where is it?
鬱だ。終わりだ。もう一回本気使ったらこの楽器は動けなくなるぜ。やって。
The episode director that did this episode, the episode 4, the crab chase scene, he's the one directing Ghost.
Momo-chan, 曲がりきれねえ。
Oh, I am so excited, chat. But we got to get back to working on videos, so. There we go. Okay, what do we got? I gotta grab Sleep Cure's Fairy. Yep. Thrumming Bird, yes. Yeah, no, 2026 is looking to be one of the all-time greatest years of anime. We've got 5 core... Re:Zero's coming back. Slime is coming back. We're getting 5 core of Slime. One Piece is starting up with its new seasonal stuff. Ghost in the Shell. Like... Oh... Yeah, I'm excited. And the Ghost in the Shell anime is going to be based off of the original manga art style, not trying to give it its own art style. Which, no shade against the original art style or the standalone complex art style. Both of those were phenomenal, absolutely top tier series. And frankly, that's my go-to for when I say I want to have like an animated remake of Wheel of Time or something along those lines. People are like, I don't know, anime, cartoon, blah 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 blah. Here's Ghost in the Shell. Okay, yeah, I can see that. I mean, even Freerun's a bit more cartoony than Ghost in the Shell was. Except the new Ghost in the Shell is going to be even more cartoony. It's totally old school, late 80s, early 90s manga style. It's gorgeous. Nope. Yes. Authority of the Consoles. What is the name of that? Not High Tide. Blind Obedience? Yeah. Okay, let's go back up to Flux Channeler. Kitnap. Oh, boop 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 doo, boop doo boop boop doo, boop doo boop boop doo. Be right back. I got to get a drink and go to the bathroom. So hold on 1 second, chat. Of course, that blocks guy shows up just as soon as I have to get up and go to the bathroom. Yes, I am live. Sorry about that. I am trying to knock out 7 deck lists in 3 hours. I have to leave to go take my son to work. And then after that, I got to go pick up cute stuff from work. Right now, we're building a stun deck. We're going for more of a control theme here, so we're going to go to Fairies Protection. We're going to go Psych Rift. No, we want creatures on the battlefield. Let's go Smothering Tithe. And let's go Grand Arbiter Augustin the Fourth. Okay. Sorry about that. Might just be because I haven't been live in like a month. So yeah, we're going to be going for about 2 more hours, and the goal is to knock out as many commander decks as possible for patrons. Alright, what is this? Dreamtide Whale? No. You know what? Yeah. Grappling Kraken. Grateful Apparition. Sure. Eh. Summon Shiva. Tap target creature opponent controls, put a stun counter on it, do it twice. Draw a card for each. Oh, yeah. Fear of sleep paralysis. Holy crap. Sunblast Angel. Destroy all tapped creatures when it enters. Not bad. Thalia, Heretic Cathar. And you know what? Let's go Displacer Kitten. So we've got a lot of good creatures with ETB triggers. That was it. Arcane Denial. Hide on the ceiling. Gets around board wipes. Permission denied. Nice. I'm excited for you. Let's go cryptic command. I think that's good. White, blue. Let's get all those back up there. You, all three of you, and you. The rest of you can go. Now we're gonna go here. Any other utility lands we like? Nope. Utility lands. Oh yeah, Karn's Bastion. Rogue's Passage. Uh, 24 is 13 shy, so 6 and 6. 6 plains, 7 island. Alright, I just need card advantage. What are we going to do for card advantage? Let's go Windfall and Echo of Eons. Eh? Nice. Very cool. I was trying to keep an eye on. As of right now, I don't have any work for next week, which is bad because I need to be making money. But a lot of times I'll just get a job like day of or the night before. So I'm not really that worried about it. But I'd always rather have something set up than not. What do we got? We need card advantage. Nope. That's Arcade Post, isn't it? Yeah. Ugh. Split up, yes. Don't be a wimp, we'll cover more ground this way. Oh, love it. Contentious plan. Tezzeret's Gambit. Okay. Like in 2 days, right? Hunters Guild Red Hood? Oh, yeah. That's what I'm doing for February? Sleep. Cone of Cold. Okay. Alright, I need card advantage. I'm in blue. Why don't I have more card advantage? And no. 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 Sure. Well, my commander kind of draws an absurd amount of cards, so... Yeah, I think we're okay. I mean, it's a little low, but Sensational Spider-Man can draw a ton of cards. Okay, so we're going to go here. We're going to go create a deck. Sensational Spider-Man, Commander, 3. Might be a little light. I'm pretty sure I'm under budget. Typos. We are 9. What? How? Alright, Displaceful Kitten is cute, but we don't need it. I like Grand Arbiter. He's funny in this deck. Scalding Tarn's back up to $30. No surprise. I like Echovions. We're leaving it. What can I... What? Alright. Let's cut 2 lands. Let's cut 1 land. Alright. We can cut some board wipes. Austere Command, Cone of Cold, Sleep, Split Up, Sunblast Angel, Farewell. You know what? Let's leave them. Because that's funny. Cryptic Command. Cutting Cryptic Command. It's cute, but... I love Cryptic Command, but let's just not. Shiva goes bye-bye. Stall out. Nope, we're keeping stall out. Sig's command can stay. Impede momentum. Alright, what do we got here? That one puts stun counters on stuff. Mana rocks. Impede momentum. Oh, we're keeping you. No. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get Eris Rescue Mission. It's cute, but it's a bit expensive. So I mentioned something in a video, a script for a video I've got coming out. And Cute Stuff agreed with me. So the ability to cheat creatures into play is huge and is considered a form of ramp. Because all of a sudden something that costs 9 mana now costs 0 mana, right? Gishath is arguably as good. They're about equal. Gishath and Kaalia. Kaalia, you have to have the card in hand. Gishath can ramp more because it can ramp multiple creatures. But you have to attack and actually deal combat damage, where Kaalia is just an attack trigger. So it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Pandlaza's a ramp piece. And obviously, ya boy, Zakama. Now, I don't like Zakama as a dinosaur commander. I like Zakama as a controller combo commander. Because Gishath cares about dinosaurs. He's got the word dinosaur in his description. Zakama, you can run Zakama as a dinosaur commander. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying I think Gishath is better for commander. For a dinosaur commander. Whereas Zakama, Gishath, you're kind of limited. You really want to run as many dinosaurs as possible to make them as good as possible. Zakama's kind of wide open. You know, I may go back and read Gishath again. I haven't seen Gishath in a while. We've had a lot of new dinosaurs come out. Let's go back and revisit Gishath. Because Gishath is... she is delightful. Alright, going back to cutting cards. Nice. We got 4 cards we need to cut. What are we cutting? All right, let's break what we got down into different pieces. Mjolnir creates... So we've got the core of our deck here, right? Mjolnir... Stun counters. Stun counters. I don't remember what you do. Not bad. Might not be worth it, though. Watcher in the Water is amazing. Lulu's great, and I love her, but she's kind of expensive. Nope, she's good for protection. We'll keep her in the mid-tier. Sleep Cursed Fairy. I don't remember this one. Yes. Grappling Kraken. Oh, I bet. I bet. I've seen Zakama with Greater Good before. Yes. Yes. Adapt Water Shaper. How many do I need to cut? 4? Alright. We're not really tapping our own creatures, so we'll go ahead and cut you. Thrumming Bird, Inexorable Tide. Stacks. Stacks. Shenanigans. Yes. Shenanigans. Proliferate. I'm just not a fan. I mean, it's fine, but... Grateful Operation is another proliferate effect. I'll cut Metastatic Evangel. We'll keep Thalia. Ah! Was it Natural Order that I was thinking of? That's protection. We like protection. All right. We need to cut one more card. We'll cut something out of here. Proliferate. Stacks. Protection. No. Your cuts. Negated is. Alright. That's what we're cutting. Makes me sad, but what can you do? Negate. Gone. 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 All right. Update preview. Done. Save. Copy the deck. Send it to the patron. Okay, we're done with this one. Yeah, it's kind of gross. All right, that one's done. What was that? That was end. Okay, we're gonna do this one because he's been waiting a while. So they already have this one open. All right, does he? $141 cards. We need to make some cuts, chat. All right, let's figure this out. Can I edit a copy? Do I have to type this out manually? I think I have to type this out manually. All right, chat. We're going to go here. We're going to go new. Delete. There we go. Do. Hooray for spreadsheets, chat. Okay, you can go over here. Pretty much. First of all, we need to figure out what the plan is. And then we can start making cuts. Because I already see we have too many lands. But it might be we don't have enough ramp. So we'll figure this out. He's trying to stay thematic. You may discard your hand if you do draw 4 cards. Okay. Anger gives our things haste. So anger is support. Archfiend of Ifnir is a board fight wipe. Chainer, Nightmare Adept, discard a card. That one's getting cut. Like, I like Chainer. Chainer's just fine. Chainer's not necessary in this deck. So that's 1 down, 40 to go. Gandalf. Gandalf is card draw. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to see you, bud. Yes, that's a good helper. Gothmog, Morgul. What is Imperial Cruider fighting? What is Kess doing here? But wait, how many? No, Kess is getting cut. How's it going? So right now, a patron has sent me a deck list, and they have 141 cards, and they're not sure where to start making cuts. So I am editing. Heck yeah. Lord of the Nazgul, when you... Maybe. Let's go back and read. All right. To build around the Nazgul and the Wraiths in general, discard and graveyard recursion something. Got it. Okay, so with that case, we're going to go you there instead. Sure. Monstrosity of the Lake is a no-go. Nice. Well, slow days can be nice. They can be boring, but they can be nice. No Murderous Rider. Oh, 9 Nazgul. Nope. 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 Sure. No, we're not even going to bother typing these out. Ooh. You cast this spell, Mass Works. I can't really argue with Spark Double. He's kind of amazing. Tezzeret, Master of the Bridge. He's so much fun. You're building a Davros, Dalek Davros. Okay, yeah. Tezzeret, Master of the Bridge would be a win con in that deck. At one time, I had 6. I'm not sure where they all are now. I know I've got a few lying around. I've got one as a win con in a... Oh, what's her bucket? Brea. He's pretty gross. I've got a Brea Treasures deck that I gave to my son. He's just like, how do I play it? Make treasures. What do I do with them? Just make treasures. Okay. Makes treasures, wins the game. I love Sir Conrad. I don't think he belongs. The Balrog. I mean, if we classify him as mana ramp, I might be able to keep him because he makes 2 treasures. They better be at school. I'm going to kick their little skinny butts. Troll. Nope. Sure. Witch King, Bringer of Ruin. Witch King of Angmar, who I remember being so much better. One or more creatures deals combat damage to you. Each opponent sacrifices a creature that dealt combat damage to you this turn. The ring tempts you. Discard a card. Witch King of Angmar gains indestructible to end of turn. Tap it. Alright. Wonder. We may not have room for anger and wonder, to be honest. Bring out your dead. Oh, all right, chat. We're going to skip Living Death, actually. You know what? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do Lorien. Now you must be brought before the Lord and Lady. Yes, reanimate. Ringset, I remember being really good. Sam's Desperate Rescue. Nope. And a blast. Victimize. Yes. After you can't refuse. Overcutting Lorien revealed. It's just not good. What is this? Echoing Return? Okay. Sure. Big score. crackling counterpart. No. Nope. Yes. Psych Rift. No. Yeah. Nope. So what is everyone up to today? Right now we're trying to knock out as many decks as possible. What is this? And we want Soul Ring, Arcane Signet. Argonath, Pillars of the Kings. What does that do? Whenever a creature you control leaves a battlefield, if it had counters on it, but those counters aren't enough. Pillars of the Kings. Oh, alright. What does Fluctuator do? Oh, we're not a cycling deck, sorry. No. Yes. Monument to Endurance, yes. Morgul Knife, what does that do? Okay, Shadow Spear. Why not? Relic of Sor. Yes. Replicating Ring. It's cute. No. No. Yes. No. Cute, but no. Yes. No. It's more of board wipe because we're not going to be getting a ton of. No. Tectonic Reformation. Nope. Cards leave your graveyard. Choose one that has been chosen this turn. Oh, lands. Nope. Sure. Oh, alright. Command Beacon. Sure. Well, he doesn't even have... Oh my god. We're just gonna fix his mana base. We'll add the cute stuff, but like, holy crap. Dominance. Creativity. There we go. Okay. Alright, we got to go through all these lands. Accursed Dunyard. Barad-dûr is black. The Barrow Downs is a Bojuka Bog. Crumbling Necropolis, Evolving Wilds. What is Helm's Deep? Gross. Why not? You know what? No. Minus Morgul, Cabal Coffers. No. No, 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 no. No. Xander's Lounge. Holy crap. No. We'll add Mount Doom, but we'll consider Mount Doom a pain land. We're fixing the land base. Oh. Underground River. Shivan Reef. There we go. And we're going to go Cascade Bluffs, Tainted Peak, Tainted Isle. We're going to get rid of these. We're going to grab... Oh, shit. Polluted Delta, Bloodstained Mire, Scalding Tarn. Now he had these, we'll go ahead and keep those. Raucous Theater and Thundering Falls. Oh, blue. Black. Red. Xander's Lounge. We're cutting Evolving Wilds. We're cutting Myriad Landscape. And we're adding to Mount Island, to Swamp. I think that's still going to be cutting Fable Passage, cutting Field of Ruin. Cutting a Cursed Dune Yard. Keep Field of Ruin before we do that. Now, is there a... Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth? Okay, let's see what we can come up with, chat. And if we need to cut... You know what? Let's go ahead and cut 1, 2, 3. Let's cut those. Actual fetches. Brings it up to 29. This is 35. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 3. 3. Alright, we got those, we got those, we got those. 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 Oh, it's the Ozolith. That's what I thought. It's the Storm of Saruman. Thank you. Buried Life has one R. Always fuck that one up. Might help if I added the G. I always misspelled Judgment because I always played it with an E, but for some reason, how over are we? Holy shit, 11. We're down to 11 cards, chat. All right, Storm of Saruman, gone. Swiftfoot Boots, gone. Half the frickin' search and put shit in your graveyard shit I want gone. I'm fine keeping the reanimation stuff. Entomb, gone. Don't care. Wonder, gone. Anger, gone. Wonder's gone. Update preview. Kind of don't want the Balrog of Moria. Yep, we're good. Balrog of Moria. Oh. Spiteful Banditry, not a fan. Five. All right, what do we got? Big score. Yeah, useful early game. Amazing. Thematic, but crap. Buried alive. Bye-bye. Yeah, we're going to have to replace that coil. Holy crap, that burnt quick. All right, we're going to do that right now, chat. While I think about what 3 more cards to cut. Right now we're replacing a coil in our e-cig. This one burnt out quick. And I kind of have to wonder how much that has to do with flavor changing on me 3 times. And we'll let that soak. All right. Oh, we've only seen one, haven't we? Have we seen any of the commander? I mean, obviously, Izzet's always fun, but I love Strixhaven. Strixhaven is one of my favorite planes. I hope they bring back Magecraft, but I doubt they will because it's strong. But do they have any new ones? Yeah, let's check Goldfish. Cards. Sets. Oh, we did get the commanders. Okay, I didn't know that. How you doing, anime guy? Rutha Mastering the Moment. I saw these. Those are gorgeous. I did not see these. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you cast an instruction yourself, X blue and red elemental creature token with flying and haste, where X is the greatest mana. Oh, not bad. That's not bad. That she's just asking for it to be a turns commander. I've seen images of him. I didn't realize he was new because I don't really pay attention to Boros. Hang on, let me get back to Killian. Zimone, what do you got going on, girly? Nice. I mean, not nice. That sucks, but you know. First spell you cast with X and its mana cost each turn costs 1 less to cast for each +1/+1 counter on Zimone. Okay. Ah. Okay, I like her. X spells with Zimone is gross because Doppelgang is an X spell. Oh, my love. Oh. She's more matronly. I love her. She looks like she's in her 40s now. She was already like a mid-20s femme fatale, but she looks wiser. Less time to fuck around. I love her. All right, Dina, what do you got for me? Whenever you sacrifice a creature, draw a card. Sacrifice another creature, gain X life, put X plus. Love it. Okay. Okay. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, tap up to one target creature and goad it. Oh. Whenever one or more creatures that are enchanted by an aura you control attack, draw a card. Oh, I love him. All right. Okay. Okay. Great. Quintorius is great. Kind of disappointed in Rutha, but at the same time, I'm not that worried about it. Because you got to remember, the face commander for Izzet was it? Where? What? That's Secrets of Strixhaven Commander. I want that one. Is it this one? Alright, fine. What set was my lady printed in? Oh, just Commander 2021. Okay. No. BC 21. Was it C20? There we go. Zafai. Okay. So, Zafai's trash. Zafai is not a good commander at all. I mean, he's playable. You can build something fun with him. And he honestly... Rutha is reminding me of Zafai. It's very much giving Zafai energy. But you got to remember, Veyron was also in that set, and Veyron is gross. Oh, I need that secret lair. Oh, that's gorgeous. I mean, even in the Dragonstorm deck, she's $7. Outlaw, she's been reprinted, and she's still... I'm so glad I got that version. But she's gorgeous, and we love her. She is disgusting. Love Killian. Always a fan of Dina. Rutha could take her or leave her. Zimone's fun. Quintorius, you may discard a card if you do draw 2 cards, then mill a card. Okay. So you're filling up your graveyard pretty quick, but you don't really have much choice of what's going in there. That's fine. And we want to be able to leave the graveyard, pull stuff out from the graveyard, so flashback and reanimation effects, stuff like that. And yeah. Hell. Wait. Oh no. You could build a Quintorius as an escape dragon? It's always that way. Alright, I got 3 cards to cut, chat. What are we cutting? We cannot cut any ramp. I'd prefer not to cut any of that. I prefer not to cut any of this. Saruman, gone. Goodbye, Saruman. Warg Rider? What does Warg Rider do? You know what? We'll keep him. 2 to go, chat. 2 to go. Pains me to do this. Thematically, Gandalf has no business being here. Alright, we are focused. We are ruthless. We are here to kick butt and take names. I think that's the best we can do, chat. I'm sorry to hear that, anime guy. That's always sucky. But yeah, this one looks incredible, and this one brings me hope. I'm hoping, because he's a solid upgrade. I'm excited to build around him. I love building dragons, and I'm also a fan of elders. Partially because I'm old, but the whole idea of my favorite deck that I haven't built yet, that still just exists conceptually in my mind, is Morophon Elders. Just straight up get off my lawn deck. And I'm so excited to build it. And I'm so excited to smash people with it. Because Elders are fun. Alright, that one's done. That is 3. This is going to be interesting, chat. Two Ds. All right, there's that. And we're going for a chunky and ruthless group hug deck, apparently. Done with you. Oh, I bet. I'm hoping, because there was almost a deck here with this. What are they called? The Silver Quills. The Silver Quills almost. There's enough blue-red Spellslinger support that you can build it easily across the board, no problem. Black-green Aristocrats, again, no problem. Blue-green Shenanigans. This was trying to do something new, and there wasn't as much support as you needed to pull it off. This, it looks like going back to enchantments and stuff. I'm perfectly fine with that. I think we can sink our teeth into this. Again, this, and I'm wondering if Escape, not just that, but what's his bucket? The Elder Giant. There you go. I'm just wondering if Boros Escape isn't the way to go. Self-mill, card filtering, draw a bunch, discard a bunch, fill up your graveyard as much as possible, maybe some wheel effects tossed in for good measure, and like beat people to death with Phage. Flage, sorry. Nice. Well, I look forward to you enjoying them. All right, Queen, what do you got for me? Mirror form. Yes. There we go. No, not a very Jace wielder of mysteries. Mind's aglow. Abso-frickin-lutely. Makokoro, yes. Propaganda. Ghostly Prison. What is Semblance Amble? Oh, yeah. All right, I'll be right back, chat. I gotta go to the bathroom again. I'm sorry. And we're back. Sorry about that. I had to pee real quick. I don't want to run Counterspell. Counterspell I think is too mean. Yes. Windborne Muse. Heuristic Study. Smothering Tithe. Consecrated Sphinx. Cyclonic Rift. Maybe I can spell today. Oh my god. Fuck it. Alright. Fairies Protection. Thoracle. Boop, 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 boop. Boom, 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 boom. Fierce Guardianship. Drum Bellower. Oh, that's mean. Flump. No, because we're trying to lock down the game so no one can attack us. Oh, that's what we should do. Rule of law. Shabraz. Braids. Alondra. Jace's Archivist. Let's go commit memory. Zenith. Chronicler. Boom, 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 doo, 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 doo. Right now, we are building a Bracket 4 Group Hug Queen deck. For those of you that have just joined. Yes. I was told no. Fog Bank. You know what? Fog Bank. That's fine. Put a bribery counter on target creature you don't control. Its controller draws a card. Oh. You know what? Yes. Noble Benefactor. Yes. You know what? Mischievous Mystic. Imrahil. No. I love her. Trogskull Reaver? I mean, I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but I'm not... Vision Skeins. There we go. Aetherize. Words of Wisdom. Sure. Owner of target non-land permanent shuffles into the library, then draws 2 cards. Okay. What's that enchantment? There it is. Wall of Ideas. Sphere of Safety. I'm kind of tempted. You know what? Screw it. I just used it. What is it? Decks. My decks. Sorry, chat. I'm not being very interactive right now. I am trying to make as many decks as possible and as quickly as possible. So give me just a sec. Blind Obedience. Alright. You know what? I think... Horn of Greed. Okay. There, I think we're good. What? Okay, we'll take a look at those later. Sure. Oh, snatch that up real quick. Hell yeah. Short day. Love it. I like OG Dragon Ball. I prefer Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is okay, but you know, it's cute, it's fun, it's over the top, but all it is let's smash as much face as possible, and you know. Mind Stone, Thought Vessel, Decanter of Endless Water. Okay, and I'm gonna want Reliquary Tower over here as well. Let's move you 2. Let's get you 4. Delete you. Move you over to here. Flooded Strand. We're going white. And then blue. And then white. And then blue. Getting all of you up in there. Getting you up there. Getting all of you. Getting you. Getting y'all. That's 25. That's 12. That's 6 plains. 6 island. Although I think we're a bit more heavy on the blue side. We'll find out in a minute. If I need to make some adjustments, I will. Let's go here. Let's go Dex. Let's go My Dex. Let's go create new deck. Let's go Queen. Commander 4. Queen. Everybody. Ugh, we're over again, chat. God damn it. Alright. Okay, we can't cut anything from here. We can cut some stuff from here. Let's go through. Let's cut Scrawling Trawler, because it's mean. we're down to 5 already, chat. 5 more to go. Okay, I think that's enough cut from there. We need... Come on, update the preview. 3 more to go. All right. All right. So, we've got protection, protection, destruction, 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 protection, protection, destruction, protection, stacks, stacks, protection. What does this one do again? Dawn's Truce is protection. Dream Fracture. You know, we'll go ahead and cut Dream Fracture. I don't think it's strong enough. Rule of Law is going to make people hate us. Tidal Barracuda, I don't think they're going to mess with us too much. What else we got, chat? We got 1 card to go. All right, what do we want to cut? No. No. Guafa, I think they're going to hate us for that one. No, let's keep him. Let's cut Fogbank. Fogbank's just silly. Done. Save. Uh, I guess I cut it. Eh. Not like we're doing a video on it anyway, chat. So, okay. How does one master the politics of Commander? Do. You need to play to your personal strengths. If you come across as someone ruthless, everyone's going to assume that everything you're doing has a ruthless bent to it. Everyone's going to assume that you're just going to be mean. So you need to play off of that. And then once you're able to play off of that, you can manipulate the situation. So part of it comes down to understanding what others' expectations are of you and knowing how you look in other people's eyes, which for neurodivergent people can be a huge pain in the ass and like damn near impossible for some autistics. But, and that's part of the problem is, in geek games, there is a higher percentage of neurodivergent people than there are in like normal sports. So once you know how others expect you to play, then you can either trick them or roll with it depending on the situation. You can learn to bluff. But there's also the whole, look, I've only been like casting mana rocks, man. I haven't done anything to you. Just leave me alone. You can wheedle. It sometimes works. It doesn't work against my wife. Because she's literally walked over, looked down at the field and went, y'all let him cast 1,000 Year Storm with a Stormkiln Artist on board? Are you dumb? And they're like, wait, what? And then I win the game. There's bargaining. Bargaining's also an option. Hey, let me do this and I'll let you do that. There's also the whole like trust aspect. You need to establish some of that trust. And I'm not saying to break the trust. I'm saying to establish the trust and tell people, look, my deck's about to do something really cool, but I'm not going to win the game. And they'll be like, oh, okay. Well, some people will want to see it. Hey, guys, watch this. And you do something fun. Like, but you then shouldn't be trying to win the game. You should be, like, you know, goofing off and having fun. My suggestion would be to play something like an Aristocrats deck with a little bit of Pillow Fort in it. Not to slow the game down. You're not Fun Police, you're not Staxing or anything like that. You're preventing other people from killing you. And you're just doing your own thing. And I don't run Grave Pact effects in my Aristocrats deck. Because those are mean. Cute Stuff does, but cute stuff's meaner than I am. Yeah, it's a difficult conversation to cover because the starting point of understanding how to be political is knowing yourself and knowing how others view you, if that makes sense. And a lot of people don't know themselves, and even more people don't know how others perceive them. So I didn't find out until recently that a lot of people think I have a condescending tone. And I'm like, I'm sorry, that's my voice. Fuck off. Which admittedly does sound a little condescending, but like, generally I only go off on topics that I am well versed in. Like, I don't talk about the new version of D&D at all because I have no idea. I haven't read the new D&D books. It's from what I understand, it's similar to 5th edition, but it's not exactly the same. So I haven't read it. I don't know. I keep my it's better to be thought a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. So I don't talk about topics that I don't know about. I do use Smothering Tithe. Avoid putting Rhystic Study and Farewell in my decks. They're very brutal. I use Smothering Tithe a lot. I generally just use Farewell for graveyard elimination. Or if I'm a creature-based deck, I'll blow up artifacts and enchantments. It's so good for White's Ramp, and honestly, most people are like, whatever, it's just a couple treasures. Like, it's not until you start wheeling them that they start getting scared. I have wheeled twice in the same turn with a Smothering Tithe on board, and that was pretty much the game right there. Generally, card draw is superior to ramp, but without ramp, you can't cast the cards you just drew. So it's like they're an intertwined relationship. All right, you got any other questions before I go? Because I got 4 decks, 4 of the 7. That's not bad. We'll get her done. We'll get her done, chat. Rhystic Study. Rhystic Study is way stronger. And honestly, that's why I love Mystic Remora. Mystic Remora is absurd at CEDH tables. It is strong at bracket 4 tables. It does okay it's weaker than Rhystic Study at bracket 3 tables. And at a bracket 2 or 1 table, it's worthless. You're going to be spending so much mana just to maybe draw 1 or 2 cards. It's garbage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rhystic Study is stronger than Smothering Tithe. Even though everyone's like, oh, Smothering Tithe is 2 mana. Yeah, but it's just a treasure token. Who cares? But all right, everyone, I want to thank you for stopping by today. We are going to try to do this more often. I'm still figuring out a schedule. Part of the problem is I get up early to go substitute teach, and then I get home around 3 o'clock, and then I've got an hour before I need to make dinner. And then I make dinner, and I'm tired. Because I've been up for 11 hours, and I'm like, do I really want to do streaming right now? And I want to, but I may just come in and play some Final Fantasy XIV and chillax, maybe work on a video or something, and that way we can hang out and chit-chat. So we'll see. I'm trying to figure it out, a schedule. And also the problem is, if I don't... My sons work at night, and I'm their driver. So I can't be streaming. I can't come on stream for 30 minutes and then turn around and leave to take one of them to work. So... But thank you all for stopping by. We will do this more often. I'm going to commit to once a week. I don't know what the schedule will be. It'll probably be evenings. We might be able to do a morning one every once in a while. But for now, thank you all for stopping by, and we will see you all again soon.